Hey guys, so today I'm going to do the mommy scenario questions tag. I think it's a tag, I don't know. I'm just going to call it a tag because yes, it's a bunch of questions about like parenting scenarios and what would you do if this happened and blah blah blah. I saw it like a long time ago and I still haven't done it, so while the baby's asleep I'm going to try to get this video out before she happens to wake up and distract me. Yeah, these are pretty much random scenarios that parents deal with, and you know, of course every parent handles situations differently, but these are going to be my answers to these questions. So let's get started. Number 1, your kid is refusing to eat dinner. Do you stand your ground and demand that they eat what you made or make something else? They're going to eat what I made. Unless it's something that they absolutely detest, which I don't do. I don't purposely give my kids things they don't like. And my kids are not that picky. So if they don't eat it, they're just going to get it for another meal because I'm not making nothing extra. I look at them like, okay, if you're old enough to, when you're old enough to make your own food, you can do that. You can get up and cook. You can make what you want, and I don't have to worry. But when I make dinner, you're going to eat what I put in front of you or else. Either you're just going to go to bed with like an apple or something, or you know, you can always choose another fruit or something to eat before bed. But if you don't eat it, generally, you either get it for the next meal or you just starve. Hey, I'm just being real. I'm not going to stay here and be one of those perfect moms and be like, oh, I'm sorry, you don't like it, I'm just going to make something else. No, I don't have time for that. I just don't. I don't know any mother who does. Number 2, your kid has a meltdown at the store and nothing is working to calm them. Do you leave and come back another time, or grit your teeth and finish shopping? That heavily depends. Heavily depends. My kids don't be having any meltdowns, okay? My kids act up in the store, all I have to do is give them that look. That look. Y'all know that look. Everyone knows that look. Every child should know that look. My child and I act up in the store, they will not. They don't have tantrums. My kids don't have tantrums. They already know. All you gotta do is give them that look, and they already know. It's like a mommy death stare. I mean, I don't play that. I don't play that falling out business. I don't play the tantrums. When we leave the store, I'll drag your butt in the car and do something to you before we end up back in the store. I'm not playing that. So, like I said, it heavily depends on the situation. Like, okay, if it's something I really need from the store and I really need them to cooperate, and they don't want to cooperate, I'll just give them a look, or I'll take them off somewhere private and handle the situation, and then that's just about it. But my kids don't do any of that crazy falling out. Ah, mommy, give me this, give me that. Nope. I'm not putting up with that. Call me strict if you want to. I'm not putting up with that. I'm old school. Number 3, your kid gets way too many toys for their birthday. Do you make returns and save them for a rainy day? Actually, I have done that. Not for their birthday, but like for Christmas. Sometimes these kids like get overloaded toys for Christmas, and there'll be like a few things, or like most of the time these are big things that we don't really have space for. If somebody gives them something really big for Christmas, I have done this on 2 occasions where someone gave them something really big that I didn't want them to open yet, or they weren't old enough for yet. I just saved them. I put them in the closet to where they don't even know they exist. I don't save it for a rainy day. I save it for when they're old enough to handle it, or when I have the time to help them with it, or you know, stuff like that. Because maybe one of those like put together type of things to where you need to assemble it, and you need to help them kind of put it together. And again, like I said, I've done that on 2 occasions. They still have a Hot Wheels set in their closet right now, like a big old racetrack, a huge racetrack that they don't even know about because I just haven't opened it yet. I'm saving for a special occasion. I'm saving it for when we have more space for them to really use it. So yes, I do. Number 4, your kid is protesting sleep. Do you give in at 3 a.m., get them up and turn on a movie? Hell to the no. My kids are not up at 3 a.m. ever. And if they are, they're just getting up to pee. I'm not one of those parents that let my kid hang up all times of the night. It's just not gonna happen. I can't deal with that. To me, I believe kids are spoiled when they do that. You should not do that. I mean, kids know they need to be in bed at a certain time. Now, yes, we're a laid-back homeschooling family. However, that does not mean my child stays up all times of the night, hanging in my bed and rolling around and watching TV past midnight. Nope. You need to get your sleep like everybody else, because these kids are on a schedule to where they get up every morning at 7:30. And if they don't get their sleep, then they're going to be cranky and they're not going to want to do schoolwork when it comes time to do schoolwork. And I'm not with that. Even if it's the weekend, I still don't. Occasionally, I'll let them hang up till like 10, but that's the latest they're going to hang up. And like I said, they're not hanging up until 3 a.m. Nope, it's not going to happen. I put them to bed, and if they don't sleep, they're just going to lay there. You better not get out of bed for any reason unless you have to pee or you're thirsty or something, but they're never thirsty. I mean, they don't ask for anything to drink past a certain time. So, like I said, the only time they get up is when they have to use the bathroom, and that's pretty much it. They don't have nightmares or anything like that. No bad dreams where they get up screaming. None of that. We don't have any of that here. Yeah, the other option is, okay, do you continue to rock them, nurse them, get them back to sleep? No, they're gonna go to sleep on their own. They're old enough. The 4 oldest. Mostly the 3 oldest, they're old enough to go back to sleep on their own. Jelani, he's only 2, he might need some help, but I still don't. I don't have time to, and now I have a newborn, so it's not gonna happen. He's just gonna have to lay in bed and soothe himself, which he usually ends up doing anyway, so it's all good. Number 5, you have an appointment and no babysitter. Do you bring them with you or reschedule? Ha ha! That's the story of my life. I never have a babysitter. So my kids are always with me. The rare times I do have a babysitter, it's my mother-in-law, and she watches them, and we just go do our thing, we come back. That's very rare. And like I said, most of the time they're with us, whatever errand we go on, whether it be grocery shopping, whether we're just running to the bank, whether we're going to the park, whatever. We always have the kids with us because we have to. We don't really have a choice there. So yeah, I have to bring them with us like all the time. Even when I was pregnant, they had to come with us to every prenatal appointment because it is what it is. We don't have anyone to watch them. Like when we go out and do things, they're always with us, and sometimes it does get annoying. It does get hard, and it's even harder now because we have a newborn. We have to drag all of them in the van with us. So I don't really complain too much. I'm just grateful that we have a van. We don't have to depend on other people to take us places anymore. Yay! Number 6, you have 20 minutes until unexpected company arrives. Do you rush and clean up your messy house, or just figure, hey, it's okay, I've got kids? That heavily depends also. I like to keep the house clean when people come. I mean, I like to clean it, before company comes. If I have the time. Well, most of the time I do try. I mean, yes, there's a difference between clean and filthy, just straight unsanitary. I mean, neat. There's a difference between being clean and neat, basically. Clean, okay, you can't just be sanitary. Keep your stuff clean. Keep your counters clean. Make sure it doesn't stink. Okay, the obvious stuff. Keep your floors vacuumed, blah, blah, blah. Neat means, okay, everything has to be in order. I'm not so much on neatness as I am on cleanliness, because cleanliness is what really matters. I have 5 kids always running around here. The house is not going to always be neat, but it will be clean. It will actually be clean. I will actually clean. If I know company's coming, I'll make sure I spray and I wipe down stuff so the house can smell good and it'll at least look decent. I'm not going to leave everything a wreck on purpose because it's like, oh man, my 2-year-old came out here and just spilled a bunch of crap on the floor and I'm just going to leave it there. No. I'm going to clean, and the kids are going to help me clean, because if it's overwhelming, I'm not going to do it all. And it shouldn't be overwhelming because these kids have chores that they help me with daily. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm not going to leave my crap all over the place. That's just horrible. Number 7, you're running late and you only have time to do your hair and makeup. Which do you choose? Do I really need to answer that? Hair, of course. I don't even do makeup. I don't do makeup. My hair is me. If I don't do my hair, if my hair doesn't look right, I don't feel right for the day. I just don't. That's just me. Maybe it's just a natural hair thing. I don't know. But if my hair does not look right, then I don't freaking feel right. And I don't do makeup, so like I said, that part doesn't matter. The only makeup I even focus on, like, every now and then, I put on some lipstick or lip gloss. But again, if my hair ain't right, nothing else is right. I feel like my life is over. My hair is not right. So it's probably a lot of other women, but I have to do my hair. My hair has to look decent, or else. Number 8. You're at the park and another child pushes yours. Do you intervene and correct them, or go find the child's parent? Me? Technically, I would do both. I would do both. I would go to the child and say something. Like, you know, not in a really mean way, but I'll probably tell them, okay, you shouldn't be pushing, you can hurt people when you push, or, something of that nature, something light. I'm not gonna go hammer the child down and say, you shouldn't hit my child. I'm not gonna do that. But I am gonna go to the parent. If the situation is out of hand, I'm gonna go find the parent. Like, if the child keeps pushing, like repeatedly pushing my child, and they're saying stop, and they can't get away, one of those type of things to where you just got a brat around your child and you can't do anything about it, I will go find that parent, because I'm not having that. I'm not gonna have some little brat who doesn't know how to act pushing my child around, and they just stand there and act like, okay, nothing's wrong, or just let my child get bullied for no reason. I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna go find a parent. I'm gonna go find whoever they're with and talk to them about it. I hate confrontation. I'm not the type of person where I like confrontation. But if it comes down to it, if somebody wants to fight over their child, being bad, then hey, I'll go there. I will go there. I've dealt with many children in my life, even some parents, and like I said, I will go there if you push me. Yeah, that's pretty much all the questions. There was only 8 questions. I thought it was 10, but nope, there's just 8. 8 mommy scenario questions. That's pretty much what I would do in these scenarios. Yeah, pretty much random questions. That was pretty fun. I enjoy doing this tag, and I also enjoy being a mom and coming up with my own ways of doing things and my own ways of handling things, because we all know everyone's different. Everyone's parents different. Everyone has different ways of going about life. That's it, guys. That's pretty much this whole tag. If you want to do this tag, I'll leave the questions down below in the box. If you want, like I said, I'm gonna put the questions down there. If you want to do this tag, then you can tag me in it, and I will watch your video and see what you do in certain situations. What would you do if your child was doing one of these scenarios? If you were in one of those scenarios, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out.